Welcome back to another video, and today I've got a really exciting video that I cannot wait to film. But before I jump in, let me just do the usual. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. If you already have hit subscribe, then make sure your notification bell is switched on, just so you get all the updates when I do upload new videos. I'm going for a really chill vibe today in my little jumper because it's actually freezing. I'm really cold. And last but not least, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Now we can jump on into this video. So when I did my 1.3 giveaway video, I asked you guys to ask me some questions about just that you wanted to know about me, because I really wanted to do some sort of a Q&A video. Now looking at all the questions, there's 122. Some are the same, and obviously some of them are different. So what I was going to do is I was going to split this up into loads of different Q&A videos, but I thought, you know what the hell, why not let you get to know me better and answer all of these questions in one video. So this is going to be one huge big ass Q&A video answering all of your questions from my giveaway. But there is 122. I want to try and get us through as many as I can in this video, so let's just jump right in. When I talk about a question, I'll pop a screenshot of the question here, just then you get a little shout out as well if you're the one that asked me the question. So let's just jump right in and start with the first question. So from Sam X, she says, hey, congratulations, you deserve this. I have a question. I think it's supposed to say whereabouts in the UK are you from, and then it says the items in this giveaway are to die for. Thanks, girl. Well, I am from the northeast and I'm from Middlesbrough. It's a little town. It's near, everyone calls us Geordies, but we're not like from Newcastle. It's like an hour away from Newcastle. I always say it's near Newcastle because that's the best way to describe it. Otherwise, if you're not from around the northeast, then you probably don't know whereabouts Middlesbrough is. You might have heard of it, but I'm not a Geordie. I'm from Middlesbrough. If anything, I'm a smoggy, even though I'm not a big fan of that word. But anyway, yeah. So the next one is from Becky Fairbank, and she says, if you could only use one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be? Ooh, oh my god, I should have thought about these answers before I put myself on the spot. It would have to be some sort of a base product, wouldn't it? It would be a foundation, I think. I'm not sure which foundation I would go for, just because then it makes the base of my face look a little bit more even, if that makes sense. Hayley Dowding says, congratulations on 1.4k. How do you feel seeing that your channel has grown so much since you started? Thanks for the question, Hayley. And I am actually amazed by it. Like, I've been doing this for over 3 years now, and you know, you go through phases of YouTube where it can be quite slow, your growth, and then all of a sudden you'll put a video up and you'll get like I have recently, where you just go through the roof. Certain videos people just really like to see, or it might be that your videos are just getting pushed out more, so more people are seeing them. And honestly, like, I'm absolutely buzzing. Like, I never expected to be where I am now, and honestly, if I could do YouTube full time, I would love to do it full time. Like, it is my passion. I absolutely love it. So the next question is by Shannon Worsley, and this is a really good one, and it's really good one, but it's one where I'm like, oh, I don't really want to answer this. She says, I'm so going to buy myself all of these items if I don't win. Would be perfect for my 18th. My question to you is, what's the most embarrassing memory you have of yourself? So the one thing that probably sticks in my mind is when I was at school, when I was in secondary school. I can't remember what year I was probably only like year 8 or year 9 or something. We were walking to it was just like, you know, like one of them days where everything just hits the fan and everything goes wrong. So we were walking to drama, and I tripped over in the playground and everyone was laughing at me, which was like the start of the day, and I was like, oh great, yeah, this is a good day. And then we get into the classroom, and obviously I had that, my year was that year that no one wanted to teach. Like, it was literally, my form was horrific to teach. And so we gets into this drama classroom, sits down, and I think it was either the lad next to me or one of the girls next to me farted, and I got the blame for it, and I was absolutely mortified, because obviously, I'm not being funny, when you get the blame for something you go bright red, don't you? I was so embarrassed, and obviously for the full lesson no one wanted to work with me, no one wanted to sit near me, and it wasn't even me, like, and I was absolutely mortified. And I remember like crying myself, like going home, like crying all the way home, because it was awful, like absolutely horrendous. Honestly, yeah, I hated that. I didn't really particularly like school, to be honest. Then I've got a question from Natalie Ingram, and she says, hey, thanks for being so generous. What inspired you to start this channel, and would you recommend starting a YouTube channel? I actually was inspired by, this is going to sound really weird because it's literally nothing to do with what my channel's about now, but I was actually inspired by a program called Extreme Couponing. I don't know if you've ever seen it, it's brilliant, but basically it's like loads of people in the US who like go on these extreme coupon trips, and they have like stockpiles of like stuff that they've got for free with coupons, because in America like it's a massive thing. So I actually started off as a money saving YouTuber and a money saving blogger, and I actually started off by couponing and wanting to stockpile and show you guys like how to save money, because I was at uni and I needed to save money, and that's what inspired my channel. And then as I sort of grew, I fell in love with makeup, and now like my channel is predominantly like beauty, makeup and lifestyle, and I would definitely recommend starting your own YouTube channel if it's something you want to do. Like, do it. Like, don't be afraid, girl. Like, go out and you do it. Like, you smash it. But the one thing that I would say is do it about something you're passionate about, or something that you love, because you don't want to, this sounds like, this might be like me spilling the tea or me sounding a bit like, I don't know, but don't do it for the wrong reasons, because there's so many people who start YouTube for the wrong reasons. There's so many people who do YouTube for free stuff or to just earn a quick buck, and honestly it's not like that. Like, it's so much hard work and dedication, and it's took me so long to get to where I am, and I don't think that I woke up overnight and was on PR lists and got to work with brands and I get paid an absolute bomb for doing it, because it's not, honestly not that. Like, it's took a long time to get to where I am. But if you've got something you're passionate about that you want to talk about, go for it. Like, yeah, 100% do it. I would definitely recommend it. It's my like hobby. I absolutely love it. Then I've got a question. Oh my god, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I think it says Hungji P. I hope that's right. She says, congrats girl, thank you. She says, what is your least favourite makeup brand and why? There's a couple of brands that I'm sort of on the fence about, with things that have happened in the media and things that are like, I'm not sure that I necessarily agree with, and like things that have like blown up that I'm a bit like, I wasn't keen on the whole scandal behind lime crime, and I know there's a lot of people who don't use lime crime now because of that, but that's not to say that they don't have good products. But personally, a brand that I don't like, which is going to be like a brand that you've probably never even heard of, is a brand called Olivia Hale by B&M, and it is their home brand. I know it sounds so silly, but I actually used their foundation and it really badly like reacted with my skin. Like, I had a massive breakout. There's a video, I've done a video on it, I'll link the video down below, and I had a proper like allergic reaction to it. Like, my skin was really burning, and I took it back and basically they wrote me a letter saying, well, there's nothing we can do, like, it's your skin. And I was like, I don't believe I'm the only person to have a reaction to this. Like, I don't have sensitive skin. I do not have sensitive skin. Like, I have slightly sensitive, borderline with some things, but nothing like, I get away with using loads of different products and never have any issues. So I was a bit like, yeah, that's put me off that brand. And it's a shame because it's such an affordable brand, and some of the products actually are good, but because of that reason I would never ever use that brand again. I think it's more the customer service side of that that's like put me off that brand. BK Mate, oh, I love you. You always comment on my videos. She says, if you could collab with any YouTuber or famous person, who would it be? And she's put, I'm from the UK. I know who you are. And I honestly, like, seriously would love to collaborate with Tati Westbrook. She is like, oh, like, in terms of beauty gurus, oh my god, I love her so much. She's literally like one of my favourite YouTubers ever. I absolutely love her, and I would also love to collaborate with Sarah Ashcroft. Like, she is proper babe. I absolutely love Sarah Ashcroft. She's such a nice person. Like, I've met her in real life and she's incredible. Who else would I love to collaborate with? Steph Toms. Oh my god, do you watch Steph Toms? She's amazing. I've met her as on. She's so funny, and she's just, I honestly imagine like having a massive laugh with her while filming. Yeah, they're probably like my top 3. And then I've got a question from Ruby Burns, and she says, you're so confident. It can be deceiving, you know. I can come across as confident on camera, but actually I'm quite self-conscious. So like, this is like my escape. And then her question is, how did you feel about school? Did you enjoy it? And actually, I hated school. I was bullied really badly. I didn't have a lot of friends. I just didn't have the best time at school. If I could relive it all again, I wouldn't. Like, honestly, I really didn't like it. Then next question is from Hooper. Congratulations, Amber. I would love to know who influenced you to start YouTube. I've already sort of explained that in the last question. It wasn't sort of like it wasn't necessarily a person that influenced me. It was more just the whole couponing thing. And then she's put, who was your favourite singer and band? Do you like Anne-Marie? I love Anne-Marie. I think she's really cool. But in terms of like my favourite singer, I love Usher. I'm really like a really big R&B girl. Like, I love Usher. I love Neo. Beyonce is queen. Honestly, like Beyonce. Oh my god, I love Beyonce so much. I've seen her twice. She's incredible. Jay-Z. Like, I'm a massive rap fan, believe it or not. I love Jay-Z, Biggie Smalls, Tupac. You would never think it, but I actually love it, and I actually sit and rap along to more rap songs in the car than Dalton does. Eminem, anything like that. I'm a massive fan. Amanda Waite says, congratulations, Amber. Thank you. What are your top 3 products that you can't live without? So my top 3 products would be the Collection concealer, because I would just buy that in different shades and use one as like a foundation base and then the other as concealer, and then I'm not using up 2 spots. I would say the James Charles eyeshadow palette, because that's got highlighters in, it's got brown shades, so you could possibly use that for bronzer as well as highlighting, and you've got pinks in there, so you could use blush, so you've got a bit of everything in there. And I would also go for probably a mascara, because I think when you've got like your base and then you've got obviously your eyeshadow and things on, then a bit of mascara pulls it all together. Charlie says, what's your plan goals for the next 5 years? I love your channel, and I know you always watch my channel, you always comment, so thanks, Charlie. And realistically, I have no idea. Where I would actually like to be is, I'd love to be doing YouTube full time. That would be insane. Or I would love to be running some sort of social media business, or be a successful makeup artist. I would definitely love to do that. I would love to have my own house. I don't see myself having children in the next 5 years. Possibly by the age of 30, possibly. But yeah, I would say like knowing what I want to do with my life and like having a house, I would love to see myself like settled almost. Naomi Glassford says, what is your favourite thing in the world? Love the video. I live in England. What is my favourite thing in the world? My family. I don't know if that's cheating because it's like more than one thing, but my family. 100. Dalton, oh my god, I love it a bit. It supports me through everything. If you're watching, Dalton, like honestly, I appreciate everything you've ever done for me. My auntie, honestly, worship the ground she walks on. She is absolutely incredible. I love you so much. My nana, honestly, like, helped me through so much growing up. Just literally like lived around there as a kid. My mum, my dad, honestly everyone, like my mum and my dad, amazing, like took me everywhere I wanted to go, have bought me everything I've ever wanted, and I love them dearly like they're my parents, honestly. My family, I wouldn't know what to do without my family, I really wouldn't. And then Busty, my little baby, like honestly, and I don't care what you say, he might be a dog and you might class him as a pet, but he's my family. And Oscar, oh, love my doggies. I'll insert a picture of Buster and Oscar here actually, so you can see what they look like if you haven't already. Oh my god, they're my dogs and they're absolute babes. I love them. They're like my dogs, not Dalton's. They're like the dogs that I lived with when I lived at home. Mini156, you comment all the time as well recently, and she says, really excited for this giveaway, congrats on 1.4k, loving this channel, how did you get into makeup? And this is a bit of a weird one, to be quite honest. This is actually due to my breakup. I was in a relationship for 7 years before I met Dalt, which you may or may not know, it depends on how long you've watched my channel. And to be quite honest, I didn't wear a lot of makeup when I was with him. I wasn't really into makeup because, I don't know, like, he wasn't a bad person, he was just a bit like, oh, I don't really want you wearing lipstick, or I don't, do you know what I mean? And for that reason I was like, oh. And I was always a bit of a tomboy when I was younger, so it never really interested me. And then I just started watching beauty channels, and it, like, honestly, YouTube really is what got me into makeup, and that's how my whole channel sort of spiraled towards more makeup and beauty, really. Laura Smith says, congratulations, lovely. Thanks so much, Laura, you always leave such a lovely comment. I would like to know, what do you like to do when you want to relax? Mine is a bath and a nap, and oh my god, girl, you're on my page. Honestly, yeah, 100%. I love a bath, but it has to be with bubbles and a bath bomb and candles and chill. Like, do you know what? I love nothing better than getting on the bed. This sounds really weird. I like nothing better than crawling up on the bed, not getting into my bed, with like a proper cosy blanket like this, and just having a candle on and chilling. I totally agree with you. Like, honestly, and if I'm not on a diet, stuff in my face. Dalton's cousin's girlfriend Amy, who's absolutely gorgeous, has just asked me a question, and she's put, believe in yourself, Amber, when are you going to come on holiday with us? Love, Ames. Love you too. We want to go on holiday with you, and we need to organise something. We were going to go with you this year, but you have booked to go to Turkey. I don't really fancy Turkey. If any of you guys been, let me know down below what your thoughts are. But with all the dodgy things that have happened, it sort of put me off a little bit. I'm a little bit like one of those people who like just likes to be safe, but I don't think you can be safe anywhere these days, to be quite honest. But anyway, yes, we will organise something, definitely. Kelsey Barker asks, what are your goals for 2019? And I actually have a full video on this, but a lot of it is to do with growth on YouTube and just personal growth, really. So I'll pop that link down below to that video if you want to check it out. Slay with Nikki also asked what made me start a YouTube channel, but obviously I've answered that already. Then we're on to Judy N, and she says, keep going up, thanks for the giveaway. What would you do differently this year to make your channel even more great? And basically, the reason I've been asking you guys all of these questions is because I want to put out content that you love as well as I love. I am working hard to make sure I upload 5 days a week, so I'm super dedicated. I'm uploading really good content and just listening to what people want to see. Freebie Hunter says, well done on hitting 1.3k. My question for you is, what's your nighttime routine? Do you guys want me to do a video on this? Let me know down below. Basically, my nighttime routine, in short, I can do a vlog style version of this if you want to see it, is I get in the bath, I cleanse my face with the skincare that I like to use. I tend to use my Garnier face wash at the moment, as well as my Mario Badescu acne cleanser, and then I use the moment I'm using a Sanctuary Spa shower gel, just get a nice like bath shower, but I always have like a proper bubble bath and like put a bath bomb and everything in it because I like to really relax and unwind. Then I'll come through, get changed into my pyjamas. I normally light a candle and I literally just sit and chill. I'll make the tea and then chill out, really. But if you want to see a vlog style video of that, I'm really up for doing that. It's not an issue. I've just done a morning one, so I can do a nighttime one. Kalinka918 says, what was your least favourite trend in 2018? And funny enough, but I have actually done a video with makeup trends that I think should stay in 2018, and probably out of all of them, probably the crazy brow thing. Didn't really understand that, where everyone's doing like these different brows, like tiger brows and fishtail brows. Like, it's fun and quirky and like funny for an Instagram thing, but I didn't really understand that whole thing. Yeah, I would probably say crazy brows. Emma Shear says, this is amazing. What's your thoughts on the prices of branded makeup? I like this question, it's a good question. Like, is it too overpriced for the quality of the makeup compared to cheaper brands? And my answer to this is, it depends on what you're purchasing, because actually some of that branded makeup, I particularly think with skincare, has added benefits to it, so that's why it's that extra cost. Not with everything, because I do think there's a lot of things you can find on a budget, but I just think it's really all about doing your research. I do use a lot of budget friendly makeup, but then there are certain items that really stick out to me that I just can't seem to find at the drugstore. There are certain products that I think you should splurge on, but then there are certain products that I think you can save your money on. Exquisite Girl says, congratulations, do you remember your first makeup item? And you know what, I was actually thinking back the other day to this, and I was trying to think of like what I can remember, and the only thing that I can really remember are like those Miss Sporty like glossy tubes. I can see if I can find a picture of them. That's the only thing I can really remember wearing, because I wasn't, like I say, when I was younger, massive into makeup. it didn't really interest me. Beth Flatley, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, sorry. Which drugstore do you prefer, Boots or Superdrug? I love your channel. I like Superdrug for the fact that it does, I think in terms of makeup, they've got a wider range. They do like all the Revolution and stuff, where Boots only does Makeup Obsession. But I do like Boots for its clearance, and I do like Boots for when it has offers on, because if you like your Advantage card. I know Superdrug has an Advantage card, but I don't think they do quite as many offers throughout the year. I know they've started to up the game, but I do like them both for completely different reasons, really, and I do tend to shop at both as well. Kel West says, my question is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? Great giveaway. Probably America. America's like the place to be for me. I love it. I absolutely love America. I would love to work there, love to live there, or Australia, somewhere like that. I really want to, and me and Dalton have discussed it as well, like going abroad somewhere to live and work. I'd really love to do that. But like, if I was retiring, I'd probably say somewhere like Spain or something like that. I really like the Spanish culture, and I just really love like Spain as a country. And then Sophie S says, what career did you or do you have in mind for yourself? Plus, need to know your holy grail makeup item. So in terms of career, I really, like, to be quite honest, I've been one of those girls where I've literally just switched and changed all the time as to what I'm going to be doing. I started off doing teaching and ended up in retail, and I've not really found where I want to be. I definitely want to do something to do with beauty and makeup or PR. I really love like social media and everything. I think like if like my dream would be to do YouTube full time, but if not, I would like to either be a successful makeup artist or run like a successful PR company or work for a successful PR company. In terms of holy grail makeup items, has to be the Doll Beauty highlighter, has to be Doll Beauty Shine Bright highlighter, 100%. I absolutely love it. I'm wearing it now. I mean, look at that. Oh yeah, it has to be that. And the Pixie Matte Lash lipsticks are bomb as well. Mia Hughes says, if you could only have one makeup product, what would it be? I've already answered that, and then she's put love you lots, and I love you too. ASMR is life. You are honestly so honest and raw. I absolutely love you, and I love finding out about people. So what are the 5 most beautiful things in the world to you? Oh, that's a really good question. I'm gonna answer this more like the 5 most things that make me happy, because I think beautiful is like, I don't really know how to answer that. So my family, 100%, and my friends, so that's 2. Makeup and beauty, absolutely love it. YouTube, I love travelling. I love travelling and spending time away and just like basically enjoying my life. At the end of the day, life's not about how many breaths you take, it's about how many moments that take your breath away, and that quote for me like is my life completely. Like I want to look back at my life and think, do you know what, yeah, do you remember when we went there, do you remember when we did this? Rather than be a millionaire and have loads of money in the bank, I'd like to think about all the times that made me happy. Laura Jade, congrats on 1.3k, love your empties videos. My question is, what made you start a YouTube channel, which I've already answered, and any tips for being confident enough to talk in front of the camera? I find it a lot easier now than what I used to. It literally just took time to me, but I'm a bit cray-cray. Like I do tend to like talk away at myself, and Dalton's like, who are you talking to? And I'm like, oh, I'm just talking to myself. So I tend to talk away at myself anyway, so sat talking in front of a camera isn't really like a thing. But I would just say practice and like make a few daft videos if it's YouTube that you're wanting to get into, and you just sort of get used to doing it. Joanna Kojoth says, congratulations Amber, your makeup always looks gorgeous, but I wonder what is your favourite fragrance? Luxury is Victor and Rolf Bonbon, absolute bomb. I would say middle of the ground, I love Alien by Terry Mugler. And then sort of budget friendly, I absolutely swear by, no, Rebel Fleur by Rihanna or Riri by Rihanna is lush. Basically all of Rihanna fragrances are unreal. I've recently fell in love with Misguided Boss Babe. Anything super sweet is like my jam. Jess Woodford, who says, what is your favourite eyeshadow palette? And it used to be the Revolution Pro Mischief Mattes or the Soph palettes, but now it has to be the James Charles palette. I absolutely love the Morphe James Charles palette. Can create so many looks with it, it's absolutely incredible. Kylie Jackson says, great giveaway. My question is, if you could only choose 5 makeup items for your makeup bag, what would they be? So I would go foundation, James Charles Morphe palette, because it's got highlighter in already, so I wouldn't need a highlighter. I would go for Pixie Matte Lash lipstick, a mascara, and then probably a bronzer, because I can use a lot of the shades in the James Charles palettes. Like I can use them for eyebrows and to create lots of lovely eyeshadow looks. So yeah, I would probably go those. That's quite a hard question though. Candy Floss, who says, what's your most repurchased makeup item? 100% the Collection concealer, Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. I have purchased and purchased and purchased that God knows how many times. I swear by that. Jahira Hossein says, what do you enjoy doing other than makeup? Spending time with my friends and family. Oh my god, what do I enjoy doing other than makeup? No, I'm joking. Eating, yeah. No shit, I love to eat. No, I'm joking. I love just like chilling, watching a good movie or a TV series. I love like having a nice bath. I love cooking. I actually love cooking for people and like being around people. And you know what I really enjoy doing? My guilty pleasure at the moment is going to the bingo with my mum and my auntie. To be quite honest, I really enjoy that. Moni N says, congratulations on hitting 1.3k. My question for you is, what's the one makeup item or brand that you cannot never live without? I would probably say either Pixie, because they do some amazing makeup, skincare with like good skincare benefits, or Makeup Revolution, because they do such a wide range of amazing products. Molly L says, I love this question, if you had 3 wishes, what would they be, apart from infinite wishes, lol? And that eye mask is so freaking cute. Oh, thank you. I would probably wish that me and my family could live forever. I know that sounds like really I don't know, like, I don't want anything to happen to anyone in my family ever. So I would probably wish that, including my little baby dog, Buster, like I would probably wish that. And then I would also wish that my nana didn't have dementia. That's what I would wish, that my nana never got dementia, definitely. And then number 3, I would probably just wish to be successful and happy for the rest of my life, including like I would love to do YouTube full time, so something like that, and just be like happy and not have to worry about anything ever again. That would probably be my 3. But I would definitely wish my nana to never have dementia again, like never to have had it and never to suffer, and never for anyone like in my family never to suffer with it, because it's the most horrific disease. Because I wouldn't want it to live forever with dementia, do you know what I mean? Like, I'd want everyone to live forever, and everyone, like, basically like everyone's dream. Everyone to live happily ever after, forever, and not have to worry about anything ever again in their life. Like, that is like my dream. We can dream. Morgan Fifield said, if you could pick any PR list to be on, what would it be? And is there any PR list you wouldn't like to be on? Maybe because you don't agree with the brand or something. Also, congratulations, it's very nice for you to give back. Makeup Revolution, I'd love to be on Makeup Revolution's PR list. I do work quite closely with them, but I'm not on their PR list. And I talk a lot about their products, so I would love to be on Makeup Revolution's PR list. And in terms of any that I wouldn't like to be on, I've never really had like a really bad experience with a brand and that would make me not want to be on a PR list. Samantha Elliott says, who's your inspiration for makeup? I tend to like follow trends on like Instagram and stuff, so I follow a lot of like Mama Mitchell and P. Louise, and like those like really intense glam looks, like that sort of thing. I really love stuff like that, like some stuff that's different, like that you don't see every day. That's really like interesting to watch. Julie Jardine says, wow, fab giveaway, what's your favourite thing about weekends? Definitely that I get to spend time with Dalton. I mean, I work every other weekend, but Dalton's only off on a weekend, so when I'm filming like this during the week I don't see him, but I get to spend as much time as I can with him, and Sunday's like our day together. So. Robana Begum says, hi Amber, you're a great YouTuber, congrats on your milestone. Who is your favourite male YouTuber and why? Shane Dawson, 100% has to be Shane Dawson. Absolutely amazing content, really like gets you hooked. He's hilarious, he's just everything. Like honestly, I live for Shane Dawson, he's incredible. Diana McNally says, loving your content, do you have a job outside of YouTube, and also if so, how do you find time to film? Yes, I do have a job outside YouTube. I actually work part-time for my auntie. She has her own business and I work in her like retail shop, and I only work part-time, so I do between 3 and 4 days a week, and then that means that the other 3 to 4 days I can focus on YouTube and my makeup and everything else. So I tend to like cram everything into filming and editing and everything in those days. That's how I manage to sort of film and manage to do 5 videos a week really. If I was working anymore I wouldn't be able to. Leah Ebanks says, favourite highlighter recommendations please. Girl, Doll Beauty highlight, get this in your life right now. Honestly, you will never regret it. If you want a boom like this, you need the Doll Beauty highlight. Insane. Nicole Craig says, congrats, what's your opinion on cosmetic surgery and would you ever have anything done? If someone gave you £1 million, what would you spend it on? In terms of like body surgery, I don't think I would have anything done. When I was a lot older, because I've got like massive mahoosive boobs, I might possibly have like a boob lift or something, but I don't think I would ever get implants. But that would be about it really. There's nothing that I would massively get done. I'm not like a massive fan of, like, I'm totally fine if you have surgery, it doesn't bother me, but like personally I'm more scared to go and get anything done really, because I guarantee I'd be the one that it would go wrong on. And in terms of the £1 million, I would definitely buy a house, make sure all my family were seen off so they were well, and probably invest it wisely to create like more money and just make sure everyone's alright, and travel. I would go travelling as well. Gemma Harris, congratulations on your subs. What is your favourite makeup brand, and if you could buy any item of makeup, what would it be? My favourite makeup brand, I love Pixie, I love Makeup Revolution. Doll Beauty, in terms of like their highlighters, are incredible. I love their lashes as well. Doll Beauty lashes are amazing. Ooh, this is a hard one now. You've got me like really thinking about what makeup item I've always wanted. Do you know what, actually, to be fair, if I could buy anything, I would probably like, there's a couple of brands that I really want to try this year. I would probably like go and buy a full face of different brands if I had enough money to try out on my channel. So I'd love to try out like a full face of Fenty. Nahida Begum says, what's your favourite lipstick at the moment? I actually am living for the Pixie Matte Last lipsticks, and I love the Sleek glosses or the NYX glosses. They're absolutely incredible. Gemma Cook says, what's your skincare routine? Basically on a morning I literally just wash my face with a facial cleanser, that's it, and then on a night's when my routine really kicks in, and I tend to do a cleanser in the bath and a face wash. Then I'll come out and use a micellar water, then I'll put like a glow tonic on, like a toner, and then I will put a moisturiser on, and then I'll go in with any serums after that. But I can do a video on that if you want to, like a more in-depth like vloggy video on it. I can definitely do that. Alex Fear says, subscribe, like the video, and now commenting. Found you via your collab with soon to be Wilson. What made you get into YouTube, and have you learnt along the way about making vids? I just think like be yourself, like 100% be yourself. Don't be anybody else because you'll get caught out. Just be you, and don't be afraid to be you. And for a while I was afraid to be me. Like I wasn't being anyone else. I just wasn't, like, if I like swore or something I'd be like, oh god, I need to edit that out, or oh, don't do this or don't do that. But actually just be you, because people forget, like, god, if I say shit by an accident, like people aren't gonna go off it. They understand, you know what I mean? Like just be you. That is like literally the only advice that I can give, really. As told by Sammy says, I can't wait to get to 1k. How do you grow your following on YouTube? Basically being consistent with my upload, constantly commenting and talking to my audience and doing what I love and talking about things that I love and that I enjoy, because if you don't love something and you're doing a video on it, you can see 100% through it. Hold on Holy Ghost said, what inspired you to do YouTube videos, which I've already answered, and where do you see yourself in the future? I see myself in the future because I have this whole like dream board thing. I'm going to be doing YouTube full time, 100%. I can see it. Sexy Scott, what's the one item that's always in your bag? Probably a body spray and a lip balm. I tend to always carry a body spray though. Soon to be Wilson says, yay, congratulations. How did you meet Dalton and how long have you been together? Me and Dalton have been unofficially together for about 3 years and officially together for 2, because boys do the whole, oh, we're just seeing it. And we actually met on a night out in Yam. It was really funny because we'd gone out, like we'd never met each other before, met each other, had a good dance and stuff. I was that drunk, I put my number in his phone, and then I bumped into my ex-boyfriend. Oh my god, worst night ever. Eyelashes stuck to my face. He was trying to talk to me. He was with his new girlfriend. It was the weirdest thing I've ever witnessed in my life. Dalton buggered off. I was like, oh great, thanks mate, you've just like ruined my chances. And then about a week later I got a Snapchat off him, and then the rest is history really. We sort of just went from there. Unicorn Play says, what would you do if you reached 1 million subs? I'd die. I would literally, like, honestly be so happy. It would actually mean the world to me, honestly. It really would. Congratulations. What is your favourite foundations, both high-end and drugstore, from Beauty Style Mama? My favourite drugstore is definitely the Revolution foundation. I love that. And high-end, it would either be MAC Studio Fix Fluid or Kat Von D foundation. I absolutely love the Kat Von D foundation. Oh my god, can I breathe? Oh my god. That's it, I'm at the end. I can't believe I've just answered all of your questions in one video. I did try and answer them the best I could. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If there's anything else you want to know, something that I haven't answered, just leave a question down below and I can always answer that for you. It's not an issue. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I upload Monday through to Friday, 5 days a week, and I love all of you very, very dearly. And give this video a thumbs up, and I shall see you in the next one. Mwah. Thanks for watching.